Welcome to today's video. Have you ever struggled with creating list in Excel using the fill handle? While it's a handy tool, it does have its limitation. In this video, we will explore these limitations and introduce a powerful new method that will change the way you create dynamic lists in Excel. Stay tuned to find it more and let's get started. So here, for example, if I want to create the list, the first method is writing it in the manual way. If your list is long, you cannot do this way. You have to use the fill handle. Like if I want to create the list, I will drag it down, but this will only create the first number. I have to delete this and write the first two numbers and then select them and drag it down to create the list. But this list is not dynamic one. If I delete any row, the sequence is disturbed and I have to correct it manually like this way and then drag it down every time if I make any mistake and I have to delete any row. Another thing, if I add any new activity over here, the serial number is not automatically added. I have to write it manually or drag it down to the place where I need it. So to remove these limitations, I will use a specific function for creating the list, that is the sequence function. So I will write equal sequence, and here I can give any number. That, for example, if I want to create list up to 8 rows, so I will write 8 and then close this bracket and press enter, and this will simply create the list of 8 rows. But instead of fixing to a certain limit, I want to make it dynamic. For this purpose, I have to change this formula, and for the rows I will use the count a function. So the count a function will provide the range, so I can select the range or I can select the whole column, and then I will write -1 because in the first row I have the headings, and then close this bracket and press enter. Now the list is dynamic. If I write anything, it will change or it will add the number automatically. If I delete any row, it will automatically make the correction and the list will remain the dynamic and accurate. Now what if I need this sequence in the Roman numbers? I will pass the sequence function in the Roman functions. So in the start I will write equal Roman, start this bracket and pass the whole formula like this one, and then close this bracket and press enter. Now the sequence is in the Roman numbers. If I want to write number in the start, so I have to write it in the inverted commas, and then I have to provide the ampersand sign and then hit enter. So it will add the prefix that I have already described in my earlier video, but it can be done with some other way. So I will make my formula the same. The other method of doing this is, instead of changing this formula, I will select this range and then press Ctrl+1 to format these cells. I'll go to the custom, and here in journal I write the same prefix that I want. Like for example, if I write number and give space in inverted commas, and then I will write hash for adding the numbers, and then click OK. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this video helpful in understanding the limitations of the fill handles and discovering a new, more efficient way to create dynamic lists. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more tips and tricks. See you in the next video.